I don't need 1 million people to march. I need 1 million people to pay attention. You see where I'm at? I'm at the convention center. And y'all getting ready to have a whole lot of events here. You feel me? So I'm at the federal courthouse. Alright? And it's about this right here. That's Brooks. Senator Brooks. And that's the White House, 2009. President Barack Obama. President Obama asked for an investigation and nobody did it. President Obama asked, President Biden didn't do it. Hardin didn't do it. Nobody did it. That's Dwayne G. Davis, N62528, whistleblower. Baltimore City, Baltimore County, complaint number. Alright? I'm a whistleblower in the courts and the corruption in the courts. That's Judge Bennett and Chief Justice Roberts of the Supreme Court. Alright? I'm a whistleblower in the courts. And that's Governor Wes Moore, Attorney General Anthony Brown, State Attorney Ivan Bates, Commissioner Worley, Senator Ben Cardin, Mayor Brandon Scott, President Biden, Chief Justice Roberts, and the Attorney General, and Eric Barron. It's all right here. Art and activism. I'm built for this shit. This is the Supreme Court, 2007. Alright? That's Chief Justice Roberts' Supreme Court, 2007. We're gonna legalize being black in America. Being black is not a crime. This is Leaders of a Beautiful Struggle, 2007. Alright? My Storm Falls Road, Dear Judge Boris. Alright? See the case number? 86 CF 4988. Alright, it's all right here. The Shorty program. I gave you the program. And I gave it to you with a toilet. That's Mayor Brandon Scott. I did this in front of City Hall the other day and y'all got to talking crazy. Well, I'm starting doing it all over the city. Shorty's traveling art show. I don't need 1 million people to march. I need 1 million people to pay attention. Thurgood Marshall, we're going to take this to court. I asked for exoneration of the Supreme Court. And these are my papers for exoneration. Alright? And that's the Attorney General. And these are your elected officials. That's Governor Wes Moore. That's Ivan Bates. Consent to be videotaped. Everything from Spring Grove Hospital. Everything from parole and probation. Everything from President Trump. You feel me? Everything he got. Everything you got. We got mail receipts. Mail receipts. That's the Department of Justice. Yeah, Governor Wes Moore. Like I said, I don't need 1 million people to march. I need 1 million people to pay attention. These conventions is going to give me them people. You feel me? The convention is going to give me them people. We went from enslavement to mass incarceration. And that's Ronald Reagan. Reaganomics. That's 2007. Dwayne G. Davis. That's the case number. 86 CF 4988. I was found innocent on all charges. And y'all use those charges to get an indictment. Well, we're going to go to court about that. That's Governor Wes Moore. And that's Johnny Oleski. See that? Assistant Attorney General. It's right there. That's Baltimore County. You feel me? I gave you the Shorty program. I went from Baltimore's worst to Baltimore's best. And I'm back at it. You feel me? I'm back at it. Do blacks have rights in which white America respects? Well, we're going to find out. Because 2025, I want to go to court. You locking us up, you killing us, and you ain't doing nothing about it. They ain't passed the George Floyd bill, but you sending plenty of money to Israel to kill Palestinians. We traded the penitentiary for the plantation, cotton for cocaine, and our black community is the cash crop. I don't need 1 million people to march. I need 1 million people to pay attention. Today I got one. I got you. You feel me? All you got to do is Google Shorty, the toilet bomber. I can't shoot you, but I can shit on you all day. You feel me? Man, fuck, safe ain't get me here. Safe ain't get me here. You feel me? Safe did not get me here. But this is where we're at. Shorty's traveling art show. Can you hear me now? I want a trial. I want Scott Shellenberger criminally charged. Mike! Check! Can you hear me now? Security! You feel me? I can do this all day, every day. And this is where we started at. Right here. It's Get Shorty. See the date? 2006. Governor O'Malley and me. Get Shorty. That's Mayor Brandon Scott and me. Y'all made me famous for toilets. I'ma run with that shit. These are the cases. I never got a trial. And the state's attorney had that. February the 2nd. Long before I got locked up. We talking about parole and probation. Right there. Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. Social media for social change. I don't need 1 million people to march. I need 1 million people to pay attention. That's a legal notice. Baltimore City, Baltimore County, and Lake County, Illinois. Alright? And it's notarized. Governor O'Malley, Governor Quinn, Attorney General, and President Obama. I'm a black Republican, a black radical Republican. And I gave you the Shorty program. You feel me? I gave you the Shorty program. See that? Visual and performing arts. Visual and performing arts, political involvement, photography, journalism. I gave you the Shorty story. All about me and my family.